Hi there, have you ever thought when a problem occurred that if I could just wind back some time and think about it and do it again, this problem wouldn't exist at all? You know, the reason we are having that is because we often jump into work without actually doing some thinking time. And thinking time is really cool stuff. It's something which you can avoid many problems with. Now guys, if you need any help with this, if you like the video, thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and if you want some help from me, just reach out and let's have a talk. And by the way, guys, this is something that I recommend to do. Is a thinking time. I mean, everybody has actually done that. Everyone is practicing it. But the reason I want to touch this because it was this book for Road for Less Stupid, and I kind of realized that I had to doing it. And as soon as I started doing it, I was like somehow like got so much ease in my life because it really helps. And basically, thinking time is something that you sit down 30 to 45 minutes. And you just take a piece of paper and start thinking. And well, obviously, when you have done walking things, I mean, I remember back then I did once per week. I did like 2-3 hour walking, and like when you walk, you already start thinking of different things. You know how powerful this is. This is I don't know what happens to your brain, but suddenly you start to like do these puzzles in your brain, right? And you start asking yourself questions, and the better the question, the more robust the answer. So it's important because in the life, whenever you are stuck, we are stuck because we're not asking the right question, and whatever keeps us stuck are not the right interior questions that basically produce these tactical or unattractive choices. So basically, what keeps us stuck is that we are asking ourselves not the right questions. And so we're always leaning towards the more easier and comfortable direction, what we know, right? And it's the same thinking that produced our situation anyway, right? And so in order to get something new or getting to the new direction, you need to start asking new questions, right? And basically, our job as business owners and leaders is to get clarity on the right question to ask before taking action. And that's what the trap is. The trap is to always jump into doing, always jump into action. You wake up, oh, I want to start taking action. Oh, let me, no. Even like finding new product ideas. What happens if you just sit down a little bit and just ask yourself, okay, so what are the trending, like, how can I find trending niches in the world right now? Okay, what about you just come up with 10 answers, right? Like maybe one answer will be like browse, like find hashtags. Like maybe one answer will be like Google. Maybe one answer will be like how can I find trending new categories more, or how can I do something, right? And if you think about that before jumping into action, just brainstorming about some topic that has a problematic in your area might be giving you so much better clarity. So basically what we need to find out first is that question that we are not asking ourselves. We're jumping into the work and not asking questions. So the reason we don't find the right answers to the questions is that we are not asking the high value questions. So a great question always has 3 common characteristics. And this is from the book, like I said, Road Less Stupid. Guys, if you want to read this, I strongly recommend. It proves the insight of what is the actual problem that needs to be addressed, right? It also simplifies the problem and makes it solvable, and it expands the number of possibilities available to solve the problem and improve the situation. So whatever situation you have, what's the problematic area, that's the question in that area. So 3 questions to think before acting. Before you choose to, by the way, guys, the reason whenever we have actually, like if you think back, whatever, like about the problems or problematic situation that you had in your life, like they were all because you didn't sit down and think before it. Think before, like going through all different options and then choose the best one. It's really often we are stuck in a problematic situation because we didn't do the thinking time actually before. Enough thinking time, right? And so before you choose your preferred action, ask 3 questions. What is the upside? What's the downside? What could go wrong? And can I live with the downside? Whatever decisions you make, ask these questions, like these questions, right? And so the process is really simple, develop the great questions, write down before thinking time, whatever puzzles, whatever questions to come to your mind, clear calendar for 16 minutes, 45 minutes, good thinking. Maybe you can just even do it in the mornings or do it afternoon, and do the multiple thinking sessions if needed in a week, and go through whatever question puzzles you. And close the door, turn off the phone, computer, and other distractions for the time, and just sit still. And honestly, like if you keep that journal and you start really brainstorming things by yourself, it's a magical that can happen to you. Like I'm telling you, it's crazy. So don't judge evaluate the thoughts during thinking time. Whatever comes to your mind, just put it down. And ideally, one thought leads to another, so follow the train where it takes you, and after the session, read the journal and capture your thoughts. That's basically the process. And so, again, like do when you can, 1, 2, 3 per week. But for example, I know that this Microsoft owner, Bill Gates, was the guy who's doing thinking weeks. He goes to and I Tony, do you remember, is there anyone else? But I remember that there's many successful entrepreneurs are doing thinking weeks, actually, not even thinking times. So yeah, I mean, anyone has anything to add? When you, for example, I can tell you from my personal experience, when I did the walking, just like 2-hour walking every Wednesday, it's incredible how much thoughts coming into you, and how much you start somehow thinking and going deeper and thinking and coming up with crazy ideas. So yeah, practice this as much as you can. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, thumbs up. If you have some friends who would actually benefit from this video, send it to them, and see you on the next video. Ciao.